Just turned on the recording. Today's Wednesday, September 19th, 2018. This is a tough day, man. It started out as a very good day, but so let's recap what's going on here. I try to guide the room as best as I can, but man, the one thing that we can't get over is FOMO, fear of missing out. And this is exactly what happened today. Dude, I've seen this so many times, and fortunately for me, I was able to get away from it. And let me show you what's going on here. I'm actually covering the rest of this stuff. Hold on a second. And like I said, man, the only way you would know how to navigate through all this bullshit is if you've been trading this for a long time. Just trading in general, because I'm telling you, man, these guys that just started trading, it's not hard to make big gains very quickly. That's a fact. The problem is, can you maintain the gains? Can you keep the gains over time? That is the most difficult part of trading. Making money, dude, it's a 50-50 proposition, right? Either it's up or down. You can go all in, slam, get lucky on a few trades and make a lot of money over a short time. But can you keep doing it consistently over and over for a long period of time? Because for me, trading is not just a hobby, dude. It's a career. It's beyond a career, dude. It's an obsession. It's like a lifelong obsession for me. And so maybe this is why I'm kind of crazy about it and passionate about it. It's like, I want to keep doing this forever. And so the people that are learning from me, I feel that you guys share the same enthusiasm and passion I have for trading. And it's not just to have a one-hit wonder. How many of these music guys have one-hit wonders? I want a long-ass career, right? Fucking long-ass career. I don't want it to be like a hobby where I pick up and then stop doing. So this is the things you need to learn to make it a long-term, lifelong career possible. I'm telling you, it's not being about the smartest guy. It's not about knowing all this shit about filings. It's nothing about that. Discipline. I keep saying over and over again, it's fucking the fact, dude. Discipline. Look at these lines that are drawn. We talked about these lines a long time ago, right? We talked about the 350 line. 350. We keep talking it. Over $3 is 350. Today went over $3. So 350 is going to be the line for MBEV. How many times do we say that? But how many times did we fuck up and start way too early because of FOMO, because of fear of missing out, because we don't want someone else to make money that we think is inferior to us. Bob is making money, but he's a dumbass. How the fuck is he making money? And so we don't want to miss out. We're hearing these stories about, oh shit, IGC. Let me cover that shit. Okay, I covered that. Made some money. Why did IGC? Well, I'll talk about it later. The 180 line and stuff. But MBEV, it's the same broken record, man. I wish I waited. I wish I would have woke up sooner. And I'm going to show you my trades. I fucked up too in the beginning. The same exact thing. And so this is why I'm like, but you know what, man? Remember yesterday I saved my ass on it? So now, fuck, man, it's tanking. I just covered so MBEV is going to keep doing this, in my opinion. It's going to range between, so let's zoom in on the day, okay? On the $4. Where would I even begin on this stock? This stock was fucking crazy, man. The best way to do it is this. I do have a trade out on AMD coming to the 3161 line. See what I'm saying? So, these are the lines that it went from really low. So I figured it got to retrace 50 cents or something. So let me move that to this. And then let me put a one-day chart on here to make things even better. So MBEV, there we go. Where would I even begin on this? Okay. So the best way to explain this trade is for me to actually show you what I did, where I fucked up, where I had successes, okay? This is a pretty much replica of yesterday's fuck up. initially. I did quite well out there, but I could have done much better if I had waited. So I woke up today and I was like, fuck, I'm trying to locate this thing. Let me get the time frames in here, guys. I'm so sorry. So let me I don't know why these lines keep disappearing for the time frames, but okay. So I woke up today, and I woke up at 4:00, man, to make sure that I got this damn locates and to make sure I got all this stuff. So I couldn't sleep once again. I was like, dude, I want to crush this stock. This is day 3, guys. Look, let's even take a look at this. Let's look at the 5-day chart. This is even beyond day 3. It started from $1.50. 1, 2. So it's like, dude, this is straight up day 3 out of the textbook. If you study the textbook, all in short, day 3, must die. There's no way. This is a pig. Filing says so. Everything says so. It's going to die. I'm going to put all my entire account in this stock because that is the rule, right? Day 3 is the fucking rule. I'm going to go all fucking in. Boom. That's why you did. Because like I said, man, everything obvious in trading is not very obvious. Look at what happened to TLRY. Let me bring that up. And this is why these stocks are still alive today, right now at this moment. Look at this shit. Fucking recovered from 180 all the way up to 230. Killed, death wish. Same fucking concept. Everyone wanted to kill this. This must be the day. This must be the day. But guess what, man? These things have a mind of its own. When everyone's trying to go at it in the same position, it becomes what's called an overcrowded trade. It's way overcrowded. It's like such an obvious short. Everyone wants to short. There is nobody buying the stock anymore. So that's what happens. And so if everyone's going one direction, it's going to go the other direction. So I'll tell you the successes so let me walk you through what I did, okay? I woke up this morning and I was like, fuck. This thing was at 340. Let me see. So in the pre-market, it was, someone help me. What was the pre-market? On MBEV. It was right here. It was 348. You see this? So at 7 o'clock in the morning, it was like 348. And so we were talking about the lines. 350 was the line. How did I find 350? Let's walk through that once again. $350. Where I got this line? So we talked about this in the chat all fucking day yesterday, man. $250 is the line here. $3 is the line. It broke $3. What's the next line? $350. $350. Look how many times it did. Dude, it was $350. It's a huge resistance, guys. This was like, if I was looking at this stock from $150, I'm like $350. I'm all in. Mortgage my house, fucking all in. Because why? Look, dude. Every time it hit 350, it went down. Every time it hit 350, it went down, and it just fucking kept on going down. I gave it so many rooms, so many lines outside. How could a stock go from 150, broke 250, broke 350, third time's the charm. The third line, the first line is 250. Second line is $3. Third line is 350. 3 times, man. Fucking day 3, all these rules. TLRY dead, everything dead. I'm all in. Mortgage my fucking house. Okay? And so when I woke up, I was like, fuck, I missed the fucking trade. Because it went 348. This is pre-market, guys. So it opened right here. That's why the volume bar. And so I had major ass fucking FOMO. So I started to scale in the 325 range. You see that in 330 line? So I used the 330 line. But the thing is, I nibbled. I had very small position here. That's what saved me. Because I'm having flashbacks from the other day too. And then when it went up more, I started nibbling more. And then I was actually down. I wasn't down that much. Very little, because these are still small. So when it went down, I started covering. You see that? At the same fucking flashback, it's actually, I'm like, dude, there's something wrong. It should have died, but it saved itself up, and there's the same exact pattern as yesterday. So I actually took some losses here, as you see. But then I made it all back here when it went down, because I used the 350 line. You see that, guys? The 350 line? If you draw the stock across, let me draw that. $350 line. Where the hell did I start shorting? You see that, guys? 350. So the lines held. And the way I got out of this position was kept on adding at that line. So I was up. So when it tanked at the open, when it opened up, I was already in, dude. I was fielding, see the 350 line? So I was already scaling in. And it fucking dumped. And you saw all the covers on here. So I was like, fuck, then thank God, nailed it. Done. And then I was FOMOing once again. I was like, fuck. It's over. Play's over. So let me tell you why it trapped the way it did, okay? This is a classic that's just going to be repeated over and over, guys. You're going to see the same fucking manipulation over and over in a lot of places. People thought everything was over, man. Mortgage the fucking house. Not many people filled this 350 line. You know why? The high of day at that time was only 346. They never hit 350. Never fucking hit 350. Guess where most people's fucking orders were to short? 350, just like me. But I was scaling. So I started at 342, 344, 346, 347, 348, you know, my scaling. In actuality, I only filled a partial. I filled maybe half of what I wanted to fill. The other half was 347 to 350. Had a bunch of them at 347 to 350. Most of it at 350. So I only filled half. Most people didn't even fill half. And this is where the FOMO comes in. They're like, fuck, I'm at 347. The sucker hit that 346. So they don't have anything. So they're fucking chasing this shit down. So as they're chasing this shit down, I'm fucking scaling out. You see my covers? I started covering at 320 line. And then I made it all the way to $3.05. So I bottom ticked this shit. The low of the day was 304. I bottom ticked at 305. Why did I bottom tick? Because I'm a fucking genius. Because I had a fucking plan. I planned it out. I put my orders in. I scaled out. Because I don't know what the fuck is going to happen, guys. Be serious. I mean, I'm not the smartest guy to hold this shit. I'm not a fucking... I'm not going to fucking like pretend that I fucking know the direction of this shit. Because I've seen it too many times. Too many fucking times. When I'm cocky and when I think day 3, all these fucking rules that these gurus, like even including myself, these are rules are just guidelines, guys. They are fucking guidelines. They're not the fucking Bible. And that's one thing you got to get through your head. I cannot predict the future. Nothing can predict the future. If you think this shit is the tops, who the fuck knows? Just like TLRY. Look at that. Went from $40 to $250. Even Kramer couldn't kill it last night. But I'm telling you, today is a big important lesson, because if you lost today, fuck, dude, learn. If you made money today, fucking learn, because there's a lot of shit I need to talk to you about today. Because most of the people, I'm telling you, most of it is FOMO. They're chasing the fucking shit, and I'm like, fuck. Remember, I keep saying, you miss it, fucking wait. It's gonna bounce. If you miss the thing, what's going to happen? At least I'm waiting for the SSR to do the bounce. So there's a lot of different ways that you can make it. There's a lot of meat left, guys. This is the thing. A lot of people want to chase this, but there's so much fucking meat left. This thing's not going to go from 350 down to like $1 right away. There's no fucking way. It's going to fuck. It's going to shake, bake. It's got a ton of shorts in it covering. Every time a short is covering, it's going to bounce. So you have a lot of time. So the one killer is fucking your FOMO. Your fucking... I'm telling you, dude, I keep talking about discipline, but it's a fucking broken record. I even have FOMO, dude, because I'm like, fuck, man. I didn't fucking wake up in time to short it at 348. You see this? 348, 350. I was like, so I'm fucking so pissed off when I woke up. And then when, you know, and so anyways, actually, and so, you know, I kept my discipline. I knew that the open, when the open maybe had a chance. And it sure enough, dude, it ran straight up and spiked straight down. Okay, it killed everybody. It killed the fucking shorts who was too early, did the stops. It killed the longs who was chasing the 350. And then it killed the FOMO guy. So all I did was, dude, man, I sat back. I fucking started covering. Because I mean, I've seen this too many fucking times. I'm like, dude, this can't be this easy. Can't be this fucking easy. And if I didn't, I didn't. I made fucking like 40-cent move, dude. So I mean, fuck. Okay, if I miss, the worst case is this: I'm fucking beating myself for loss of potential. I already locked in a shitload, right? And so I just waited. Notice I didn't have FOMO and started chasing more, because in my back of my head, like, dude, this is kind of weird, dude. There's not enough volume to fucking squeeze this shit. It just died too quick. And it was still manipulation. I felt manipulation going on. I still see bidders and stuff. And so it's a gut call, guys. Seriously, it's a gut call. A lot of guys who fucking like have these hard rules. I mean, they can add a huge position, they can make a huge position, but fuck, man, the one time that they fuck up, they're gonna fucking lose their entire account. And I've been there, man, and I don't want to be there again. I can make money 20 straight days, but the 21st day that I have such a good conviction, and then, you know, fuck, man, I lose all my fucking bankroll. It happens all the fucking time. If you kept on adding, you did, and then I kept warning the room, 350. If 350 fucking breaks, get the fuck out. And so Alex may have lost, but you know what, man? I'm telling you, dude, that's a big win. To be able to get the fuck out at 350 and take a $30,000 hit. Who the fuck can take a $30,000 hit, guys, and be okay with it? That's a fucking win, man, in my fucking eyes, dude. Who the fuck can take it? So this is why I take a $1,000 loss before it hits a 30,000. Of course I can afford to lose a 30,000. I don't want to lose $30,000. I'd rather fucking take a paper cut, $1,000 paper cut every fucking time. Keep stabbing at it until the big one comes. And surely enough, it came. I took the fucking money. I covered the fucking shit. You know, and I went back up and I shorted a shitload again at 350. All these are shorts. And I covered all the way down. And I wasn't greedy. I was scaling it. I thought it was going to go down to fucking 310 again. Oh shit. And Bev just fucking took a dump. Motherfucker. See, man, every time I do a fucking recap, this shit fucking goes down. Motherfucker, hold on. Let me see if I have any. Let me see if I own any. Oh, shit. I don't have any of that. Motherfucker. TLRY died too. Every time I do a recap for you. Sorry, guys. Fuck. So now the FOMO comes, right? The FOMO fucking comes. Now the line's $4. Golly. I'm not chasing this, guys. I'm waiting for the $4 line, but let me finish the fucking recap. Motherfucker. I nailed the AMD top, though. 340, 31.47. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna get, okay. But I just to show you, I'm a fucking real trader, dude. I'm fucking training this shit. I'm taking time to recap for you guys. This is, you know, fuck, man. I still get pissed. I still get FOMO, and I still cry. But I'm just gonna wait. Let me place some orders in so that when we talk, it'll hit. Jeez, man, this is fucking unbelievable. But how can you predict this, man? It's fucking 12:20. It tanks so fast. I don't think it's over. It could be trapping again. Remember what I said early in the morning? I thought 370 was the goal. So in the morning when 420 hit and I nailed the top, I thought the 70s would hit. It never came. So it fucking played games for so long. So now it hit. So I'm thinking it could be a fucking trap, dude. I hope it's a trap. It can't end this easy, right? Otherwise I'm crying. But it's okay. I'll fucking move on. And there'll be another play tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes a whole low-hanging fruit play. But let's go back to the lessons here. Fuck. Okay. See? It's better to scream fuck than it is to lose real money, guys. Fuck. Just fucking took another dump. But how can you predict this, man? The guys are like, oh, I told you so. Fuck, you just got your ass balls fucking chewed up. So, I mean, it's okay, guys. I mean, fuck, you make money, move on. It just sucks, but now there's so much meat. Just wait for the fucking bounce, and hopefully they'll trap. Hopefully, please don't die. Was there any news? Yeah, man. Fuck. But okay, let's go back to my recap. You see what I'm saying, man? We're not fucking perfect traders, dude. Anybody's fucking hell. This is the thing I hate the most. You could have made this move. We called the top at 450. Like, no fucking shit, dude. It's fucking like, it's pretty obvious. But the problem is, can you have the discipline to wait till that? Obviously, I didn't. But I was disciplined not to get size. This is a very tiny size, guys. And so I made money here. When I went up here, I made money. I covered. And so 350. Notice I didn't fucking. I had the discipline to wait 50 cents. I had the discipline to wait 50 cents. So the 350 line broke. I didn't fucking short at all until the $4 line. You see that? $4 right here. Then I started scaling into 4 to 25. So I gave myself a 25 cent. You know, so I start slowly scaling up. So I had more size up here. And then when it went back down, I covered it, made money. I even had a sweet ass 388 cover down here. So I made money on every single one of these. I made money because why? When I had FOMO, I lost money. I had FOMO. I didn't wait for it to come to my lines. I keep telling Alex, man, fuck, I wish I just fucking waited for 350. I would bank big time here. Because, better entries can afford you to hold stock longer. Okay, it's like if you're fucking down, you're nervous, and then you're carrying size. Remember I said yesterday about too much size? It's your detriment, And so I waited, and so I made money here. Every time I went up to the 3, I covered. I mean, I shorted here. I covered some all the way down. I did the same thing. And then I went to the recap. I was hoping this thing was going to go back to 320. I did the recap, and then the bottom just fucking fell. But notice where the bottom fucking bottomed out. The 360 line around here. You see that, guys? So in the morning, that's where I would have wanted to take what's called my first. You could have played this too. It's called the first bounce. So my theory is like after a huge move, and a huge correction after the huge move, usually the first bounce is pretty in there, pretty guaranteed. Not guaranteed. I would never say everything is guaranteed, but high probability that's going to bounce. And if I was ready, I would have been buying around the 360 line. And I would have made 20 cents. Scaled out, start scaling out, that'd be good. So I would have missed the tank, but I would have made the move up. There's two ways to play. So I go both sides, man. I'm not biased. I used to be very biased towards one side, and I'm like, trying to. I'm an old guy, but I'm still learning every day. And one good thing I'm telling you, there's a couple of good things about me. There's more than one, I guess, hopefully, but is the fact that I try to remain very open-minded, even like being an old dog doing this shit for so long. I don't mind listening to people learning new things. I tried messing with fucking fib lines. Now you see me doing fucking candlestick shit. I put in the VWAP line. Just I mean, that's the thing, man. A lot of these guys are, I don't need this. I've been doing this shit for 50 years. I'm like, man, if you're fucking so good, you should be fucking retired by now. If you train, it's like I would be embarrassed to put on my profile. I've been training for fucking 17 years and still fucking don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So those guys that do that, take that shit out. I still feel like, fuck, man, the amount of time I've been training, I should be fucking like living in an island somewhere. Okay. I'm still not that good, man. I want to get better every fucking day. And you know why? I figured out why I was never being able. I mean, I'm okay, relatively okay, but I don't like to compare myself to the broke asses. So, so I never think of myself as like the top or whatever, right? I really think I fucking suck. Because you know why, man? I've been training for a long time, and the one thing that fucking I finally fucking figured out, I got rid of my ego, and I started being patient. I'm a lot more patient and disciplined to wait for it, and so that's why you see me like top tick a lot now and stuff. I take smaller size initially, so I don't get fucking squeezed out. Before I was always like size, like fucking trying to fucking be size boy. But you know what, man? It's like sizing is not just about the number of shares. It's knowing when to fucking scale in and the sizes that you're scaling in. And the next step for me may be holding this fucking motherfucker. So there's a lot of things I need to work on. Everyone's at a different stage in their life. So, but the one thing that everybody, regardless of stage in your life, discipline. You can always get a better entry if you are more disciplined. The hardest part, there's two hard part, man. Being disciplined there's 3 steps I think to make it as a trader. First step is you need to learn the mechanics, just what these words mean, how to place a trade, and then you need to learn the mechanics of reading a chart, the fundamentals of reading a chart. Technical analysis is key. Fundamentals of filings and all that stuff is also key. The more information, the better. But you have to understand, there's just information overload. So you have to be able to filter out what's going to be good for you. Everybody trades differently. Do not copy anybody's fucking style. You can mimic them and try to learn, but make your own style because you're more comfortable with that style. And then figure out what indicators or what stuff is best fit for your style. So for me, I don't need to look at PE ratios and shit like that. If I was swinging a stock, maybe that might help. If I'm investing, that definitely helps. If I'm swinging a stock for a week and hopefully an offering comes out, I might need to learn the skill of reading a quarter earnings release so I can figure out how much cash I have and can kind of predict if they need to raise funds to pay the payroll the next month, stuff like that, But if you're a fucking scalper, you don't really need that. So maybe more information would be better reading the tape. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of focus points. Like if you're a fucking football guy, every guy has a different position, right? So you focus on what is best for your position. If you're a kicker, I don't need to learn how to throw the ball. I need to learn how to kick. If you're a quarterback, you need to know how to throw the ball. And so same thing with a trader, man. You've determined what your style is, and then you focus on that niche and become the best at you can at that niche. There's so much shit to learn, dude. I don't need to be the smart guy that knows every fucking shit. I see these guys on Twitter. I know everything. I was like, but motherfucker, can you make money? The one thing I want to know is, can you make money? That should be your fucking main niche, okay? If you're gonna tell people what's your niche, my niche is to fucking make money every fucking day. Okay, that is my niche, to make money every fucking day. How you do it, I'm telling you, it's up to you. I see, man. I've been around so long. There are people that say scalping is stupid. Trading penny stocks is stupid. I only trade for dollars. I'm like, fucking shut the fuck up, man. It's like, I don't give a fuck if you trade baseball cards. If you can trade baseball cards and make $4,000 every fucking day, that's $1 million a year. I don't give a fuck what you trade. Garbage Pail Kids. You can trade fucking moon rocks, fucking drugs. I don't give a fuck what you trade. Everything's just is a vehicle to fucking make money on. You're selling goods and services. That's trading too, man. Every fucking shit in life is trading. You're trading something for something. You're trading your time at school for education. Everything is a fucking trade. The end of the day is, are you profitable? I'm not talking about money-wise. It could be anything. Are you profitable after each trade? Getting into a relationship. Is it hurting you or is it making you happier? So I'm profitable and being happy. That's a win. For stocks, it's very simple, dude. It's a quantified dollar amount. For businesses, it's how much revenues or whatever it is. So, and for your time, it could be opportunity cost. The opportunity cost of you fucking stuck in a bad relationship, you could be happier being single. Just a lot of stuff like that. So basically, everybody's a fucking trader. And so at the end of the day, guys, this is the thing, man. I don't care how you trade as long as you are consistently profitable. The only thing that I can do is show you the mechanics, okay? So like I said, the first thing you do, you need to learn the mechanics. You need to learn charting. How the fuck accurate was what we said? We said 424 fucking like this morning pre-market and fucking hit 424, 425. We called the shit yesterday. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. So charting is not 100%, but it's a guide, okay? Notice 350 never fucking even hit 360. So the guys are fucking all in at 350 probably stopped out, or now they're fucking adding right now. This could be the fucking next trap, dude. It's during the zombie time, so I'm not chasing this shit at 350. I think it's a fucking trap, but I'm gonna be waiting for that fucking 420 line to come and fucking hit it again. After 420, will we rechart? We should be recharting up to the next areas all the time. So how do you rechart? Let's take a look. So now I've moved to two fucking years. Maybe it's $5. You see what I'm saying? I'm going from year to year. So that's the point. So just stick to the basics that work. I really think right now is trapping. Who the fuck knows? But this is how I think about it, man. You have to think about it as a trapped guy, a bag holder. They went all in at 350 because 350 is the fucking line. And so now it hit the $4. And so it squeezed people out, covered whatever. So now it tanked down again. So the guys that have FOMO are chasing once again to try to get their average better. It still held 350, man. So 350, in my opinion, is the over and under line. And so if it's under 350, we still have a long way, man. 350, look at this. We have a long way, multi-day move down to $2. So there's really no fucking FOMO. So I didn't have a fucking FOMO. I missed it. The only thing I could have played for was a bounce, which would have happened. My first bounce theory would have worked. After a big move, the first big correction will have a big bounce. it's called a dead cat bounce. You can rename it whatever you want, but it's called a dead cat bounce. I call it the first bounce. The reason I call it first bounce is I want to reiterate the fact that the first bounce is a bounce that's more guaranteed, higher probability, not more guaranteed, but higher probability. Any other bounce, subsequent bounce may not even bounce at all. So you have to be careful. So that's why we remind people that one bounce, just don't be fucking greedy. Just take the one fucking scalp bounce if you want to play safe, and that's how you fucking do it. Hold on, it's coming up to my levels, guys. Come back to $4, baby. Come back to $4. You see how it is? I just avoided all that fucking bullshit. Just stick to your lines, man. If I miss it, I miss it. So that's one thing that stopped me from owning my own island, guys. Seriously. I'm fucking very good, but the problem is I'm an emotional trader, which is the same as I think most of the guys in the world. FOMO, we all share the same fucking 7 deadly sins, you know? 7 fucking deadly sins, man. Greed, envy, all that, right? So you have to fucking like curb it. And so the one thing in trading is the fear of missing out, which is all greed, jealousy, fucking envy, all that shit, dude. And so I'm telling you, man, I could have fucking owned my own island if I was more disciplined, being more robotic. But fuck, man, I know my faults. I'm very emotional, very fucking emotional. Doesn't take me much to fucking like raise hell. So I have to fucking learn trading, dude. It's good and it's bad. I'm aggressive, so it helps me. But fuck, aggression also gets me killed. So I'm trying very hard to be more disciplined. And as you guys join the trading as a young person, dude, like Alex is fucking like, dude, if he's very good technically, but he shares the same problem that I did when I was young. Fucking FOMO, discipline issues, it takes time, man. Maturity. It's like, fuck, man. Why is your grandpa more calm, you know, than your little kid brother? You know, that takes time, and it takes a beating. Sometimes it takes me 10 times to get beat up before I fucking learn my lesson. Some people take longer. I'm telling you, the more success you have early, the harder it is to break your bad habit. So when people say, hey, should I join and learn now? I don't know anything. The time that you should fucking learn is when you know nothing, so that you can develop the good habits early and not fucking have to get to where I am, where I'm very successful relative to a guy who know nothing. But fuck, man, I'm still way fucking far behind some of the guys out there, man, that have extreme good discipline. You know what I'm saying? So the bad habits I got gave me PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. And so that's why I take a lot of the money off the table way too early, because I have the PTSD, which is a bad habit. Because my bad habit caused me to blow up a lot of times when I was young. That makes sense, guys? So it's kind of like, fuck, man. So I'm just like you guys, man. I'm fucking working on it every fucking day. And I'm getting better in terms of now, if I need to get in, I get in very small. It just kind of scratch my itch, because I have this fucking crazy ass itch all the time, right? I want to get in. And so I'm fucking getting very small. And so that's how I can like fuck with my mind, play mind games myself. Like, I'm going to get in very small. So at least like, I feel like I'm in something. I can make a little bit, you know, versus like make nothing. So that's a trick that you could use for yourself, man. Get in very small. And so, hey, look at AMD, dude. Fucking made 50 cents. See what I told you? So, any questions there, man? Any questions there, guys? Was there a fucking another fucking troll? What is this? Disabling in meeting chat. Is there a in meeting chat that somebody was trolling again? We'll figure it out later. But any question, guys? Thanks, Rich. I didn't know how to disable that. So, okay. Any questions, guys? This is a very important lesson today on MBEV. Did what I say kind of resonate and make you understand it better now? I mean, let me tell you all this. like I said, man, this game is all about discipline, man. The best traders are not necessarily the smartest ones. It's the most disciplined. And the lines are all there, man. The only thing separates me and you is the fact that, fuck, man, I get FOMO. If you had just fucking stuck to the lines that we talked about pre-market or that you see on the chart, dude, you'd be banking right now, right? Fucking banking. Short the fucking washes, buy the cover support. You know, it's just the same thing. It's always resistance and support lines. Switching biases is very difficult. I would not recommend it if you're new, because then if you keep switching back and forth, you have fucking no game plan. It's just you know, you focus on that one chick, you hit on her until you success. She sees you hit on her friend, it's game over, right? Focus. And so let's talk about the IGC. So the IGC, this is the sympathy friend play. So I woke up this morning, I was like, Alex, what the fuck is this IGC? And IGC is like moving sympathy on no news because of MBEV, because of it's like this weak shit. And it's like, so we formulated a plan. And so let's take a look at that. I could have made better, but I was so focused on the other shit. But let me see. Let me show you my IGC trade. Oh shit, AMD. Let me cover some of that shit. Let me show you that trade too. Oh fuck, I covered it too soon. Okay. I'm trying to do this as I trade, so. All right, so let me pull up the AMG just to fucking put it here so I can see it. AMD, I'm sorry, AMG. That's my car, AMG. All right, guys. Nailed it. I started a little sooner than I thought. Remember, so the 180 line, how did I get the IGC? So I determined IGC was the fucking sympathy chick. We talked about what sympathy is, right? So trading the main stocks are very difficult. Very difficult because everyone's on this, crowded trading. That's the trigger that drives everything else. So the easier trades is always trading the sympathy, guys. Sympathy, because the sympathies usually run on no reason except the fact that another stock is running. You know, just saying it's like okay, just because one stock runs, why are you running? It's a sympathy, but those do run, but they run to a lesser degree, and usually they have no substance, and usually they will eventually die. The main stocks, TL or Y, may never die. Who the fuck knows? They have so much fucking shit reasons, like, you know what, man? The only reason to die. So it's easier to play the sympathy plays. And so I identified IGC this morning as a sympathy play. And then I went and I looked at let's take a look at this, how I discovered this thing. $2. I looked at the year chart, $2. Before the $2, let's actually do it closer, 1 month. $2. Before that was around 175 area, 180. So that's where I started scaling in. So let's take a look at where I scaled in. Fucking MBEV. I tried to hit it some earlier, didn't feel. Fucking, I was the offer, didn't hit me. So IGC, we're here. So notice where I started, man. I was very disciplined on this stock, actually, so it worked out. So I gave it a range because $2. Remember, I told you $2 at 180 to around 175 to 180 was $2 was the range. So I gave it the range. So that's where I started, right here, 178, 180 line. See that? And then I waited for so my plan was to scale every 10 cents or so up to $2. Sure enough, I top ticked it. I got lucky, but that was my plan. People keep saying, oh, why keep adding a loser? This is not adding a loser when your plan is to scale to $2. So instead of putting, let's say, 20,000 shares at $2, I'm scaling it 2,500 or whatever it is, right? So now I have maybe 7 bullets to hit, 7 chances. You know, I'm giving you an example, right, guys? Instead of doing all in one spot, because I don't know what the fucking spot is. I can only fucking scale around that area and hope for the best. So that's what happened. So I went back up, and so when it started down, I started covering some. I kind of fucked up this trade. I didn't do very well on it. I made money. The shorts are more here, covered here. So I kind of held on to it and went back up, and I tried to add more here. Then you'll go down more, and I didn't fucking pay attention because I was trading. So that's another lesson. It's kind of like sometimes focus on one and nail that stock instead of trying to nail a bunch of stuff that's running at the open, and then forgetting about holding the stock and then having to like add and just all sorts of stupid shit. I mean, I did okay, but I could have done much better. Like fuck, man, I covered too much here. Then I was like, fuck, went down. I don't know what I was doing. So, because to be honest, IGC I didn't really plan it, and this is the schematic of what happens when you don't plan a stock. I had no fucking clue what to do. I'm making shit up on the fly. And Bev, I had the game plan, so I nailed the fucking bottom cover. I focused on it. I looked at it. I fucking planned it, and I nailed it at the open. IGC was, sympathy play. I'm gonna wing it because I just found it at the last minute. I literally found it like really late, and so when I found it, I posted it to the room. I barely had time to get a game plan going because I was too horny over NBEV. You know what I'm saying? Whereas if I fucking had a game plan here, I fucking nail this shit easy. Fucking walk away, done. No one's even looking at IGC. No one's looking at the ugly, not the ugly, but the sympathy friend, right? This is a sympathy friend here. Fuck, man. From 190 all the way up to fucking 150, 47 move, dude. Boom, done. Easier than NBEV. Higher percentage than NBEV. 40-cent move off of a fucking $1.80 stock. That's a big ass percentage, guys. Much easier than NBEV. Once again, I fucked up. I was looking at the main hot chick because I wanted to be the cool guy that can fucking like nail the hot chick. But the fucking not chick is nailing everybody, fucking like using everybody else and taking everybody else's money, Where I could just fucking nail the sympathy play. So this is one, this is a very good lesson for me as well, man. Focus on the easier shit. Holy fuck, look at NBEV. Come back up, bitch. So, so sympathy, once again, dude, sympathy is the easier trade. I should have focused on it. I made some, but fuck, man, I passed up a valuable fucking move. This is a huge ass move. This is the move I wanted on NBEV, but NBEV killed everybody. You saw how it is? I worked so fucking hard on NBEV just to fucking stay safe. I made money, but just to stay safe. I would have made a ton more money on IGC on the easier play. Any questions there? And look how easy AMD was. Let's take a look at AMD. I did AMD just to fucking show you blind. I traded AMD fucking blind, okay? So when I looked at AMD, 30, remember I said in the room a long time ago, even pre-market, 32.16 was the line. And it was all the way down here at the open. Actually, where was the fucking line? I'm sorry, man. Where was the line? And where did I short it? And why did I short it? Let's figure this out. So my first starter position was 31.47. 31.50 was the line. Right here. Okay. Why did I put this here? There was a reason why. I think this chart changed. Let me change the chart back. I think it kind of changed. So these charts, so 31.50, there we go. This is a better image when I did a 5-day. So when it was down here at $30.50, I drew the mental line at 31.50 because I'm like every time. So this for me was the mental resistance. And sure enough, it hit that and went down. So let me show you what I did. So I just did one starter position because this is for me. This is not even a secondary play. This is more of if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. But if it hits, I have a high probability that I'll make money on it. Remember, I think we said that in the beginning of the webinar, the daily recap. All I wanted was make 50 cents out of it. I made 50 cents out of it. I made 31.50 down to under 31 bucks, dude. Like $30.98 or some shit, 35 cents, some shit. I covered it. See, I made my fucking 50 cents. No fucking stress. I've made 0 FOMO trades before that. A lot of people got FOMO all the way up and they fucking like, no fucking FOMO. So So people in the room, just just wait for these situations to happen. They will have sometimes they'll have these crazy moves like that, and then you just you be smart. The next one I would have fucking added was maybe the 32-16 line. So I gave it plenty of room. You know, if it hits, it hits. This is not 50 cents is nothing to joke about, and no fucking stress. One hit, one done. One shot, one kill. Right? That's what they say. Um, all based upon being disciplined once again. No stress. I stress on MBEV in the morning because I had FOMO, man. If I fucking just waited for 350, I'd fucking nail this shit, making so much money. You know, I didn't. I recovered well. This was not that much, so I did well here, covered here, and I didn't have enough patience to hold it. I just stuck to my rules, man. It was just fucking grind. I was trying very hard to hold this shit. I tried so many times at this line. You see this? I start shorting this, and then I was like, "Fuck it, I give up." And usually when you give up, that shit falls. But this was already way into the 12:30, 2 hours. I mean, I gave it like an hour and a half over the zombie time for it to fucking die. It didn't die. I did the recap, and sure enough. But hey, man, what can you do? What can you fucking do? And I guess there's hope for the next hour and a half. It fucking squeezes people right back to 425. That's the only thing I can do. If it doesn't, tomorrow I'm gonna fucking hammer this shit. Tomorrow will be the day because it's still green on the day. It's up 80 cents. Let's see what the VWAP was. The VWAP is way down. It's here now. So this is the VWAP line. So this is very good. I keep forgetting it, but this is very good charting for DOS. DOS is fucking awesome, man. It draws the VWAP line, so you can always know if you're over and under. It knows how far off the VWAP is, and it fucking got there, went down. So this is a classic day 3 dump, guys. So if for you guys are long, primarily going long, fucking day 3 rule, you gotta be fucking very careful, man, because gains can be erased in literally seconds. As you can see, you're way over VWAP. You think, hey man, it's cool. I have plenty of time to get the fuck out. You do not have plenty of time to get the fuck out. If you did a limit stop order and it fucking goes under, you're fucking stuck here. You'll go back. So if you do a limit order, let's say 3, like that's this level, you go to work and then you come home. You're like, what the fuck? Why didn't it fill me? Because you did a limit order and it gapped down under your limit order. It didn't fill you. So this is very difficult, guys. That's what I'm saying. On day 3, just fucking be careful. Just play it by the percentage, just be smart, scale out. Any questions on there, guys? Is that one more topic, and then we can wrap this up and get back to trading. Boot camp. I keep forgetting. I keep talking about boot camp, but the boot camp's coming, man. October 6th in San Jose. Talk to Tosh. Email Tosh at myinvestingclub.com, or just message him on the channel here. But I'm telling you, dude, it's seeing it over the web is one thing. Seeing it in person, talking to me in person, Alex will be there. The whole gang will be here. This is the closest to one-on-one mentoring with me you can possibly get, man. I mean, who the fuck does this, right? I mean, we're throwing a free boot camp, guys. I mean, shit. I just did it just to see what we could do. There are going to be a lot more boot camps, I hope. This is going to be on Saturday. I booked a nice band for us, actually. So I went out. I saw a new order tribute band I liked, and I was like, "Fuck!" I got drunk that night at the fucking club. I saw them play, and next thing you know, I woke up and they texted me. I was like, "Hey, you remember you told me?" I was like, "Oh fuck!" I got drunk and I promised what again? And so now we just booked a new order tribute band to be playing for us at a conference. So, yeah, man. So we're hopefully going to have a pizza party on the Friday, and then the conference on Saturday. I'm going to be sober on Friday. This is why I said pizza only, no fucking alcohol. Maybe a beer, but no alcohol. I want to be sober on Saturday, and then Saturday night, then we're going to party, and then you guys fly back on Sunday. But and then I made some great T-shirts for you guys. I showed you guys in the room. So there's a lot of stuff, man. This is all free for annual membership. So upgrade your annual. I'm telling you, this is the cheapest shit you're gonna get. I mean, who the hell throws a free conference, right? Yeah, we're spending some money on that conference for you guys, so it's free. I'm not selling you shit there, so um, I'm actually giving you guys stuff. That's because I want you guys to learn. Seriously, I want to be able to have everybody sign up as an annual, and then, dude, we're gonna throw big ass conferences. That's my goal. Free conferences. Just all you need to do is get in the club. This is my whole concept. Once again, club. You guys are not in a fucking chat service, guys. We may have a chat room, but this is a fucking club. You know, members are helping members. I'm not there all the time. I'm there's one of me, and there's like 600-700 of you guys, right? So take a look at AWSM. What the fuck did I talk about zombie, man? I'm telling you that I talk about this for a reason. Fucking squeeze all the way back up. So if you waited, now could have been a good time to short. Let me see if I fucking have shares of this shit. But this is one of these deadly shit that, hey man, but at least I waited for, you know, it could come back, you know, to this levels. But let's see. I don't have any shares to short that. I didn't locate it yet. But you see the lines. So 750 is a fucking, they'll kill everybody out with 750. But if you did, you put the line here, 715. That's why they're defending it, saying 715, and then the next spot will be 750. You know, AD works as a pig, so I make money. So next time it goes to 150, I might do it again, and then I added 32. So, but these are deadly. You gotta recognize that 1030 shit fucking like just fucking goes ballistic. Let's see the 1030 time. See, it was here, dude. It bounced right off here, then boom. So I gotta be careful, man. 1030 rule doesn't mean stop trading 1030, guys. It means just be careful. Be careful. If you're down, stop adding, keep adding to a loss. This is how you blow up, okay? Very little damage can be done. No, I wouldn't say that, but if you had good entries and you were disciplined before 1030, you only got an hour or half an hour to do much damage, meaning keep adding. You're not stupid enough to keep adding. It's when after the 1030 I start to manipulate. When you're down and you're like, fuck, I got to average. And then, oh, it's going my way. Oh shit, it's a trap. Oh shit. So, and then also you look back, you're like, what the fuck? I just tripled my position. And then, oh fuck. And then it broke out. Oh shit, I got to cover. Or I got to, you know, and then the thing is, you're not the only one, man. There's like a fucking 100 other guys like you. And this is why moonshots. Okay. So just don't get involved. If I give myself an hour, if shit doesn't work out until 1030, I get the fuck out. Live to fight another day. I gave it enough fucking time. For it to work. It did not work. Why am I? It's like fucking chasing a chick, man. If a chick doesn't like me after a certain time, fucking stop chasing her. You know, if she eventually gonna fucking fall for you because she's desperate, there's no other guys. I don't want that. So I give it enough time. You move the fuck on, man. Every day it's gonna be a new fucking chick that presents itself. Just like a stock, dude. Move the fuck on and give yourself and fucking, you know. So today I could have made fucking a ton of money. The same thing happens every day. I could have made a ton of money. I could have also lost a ton of money. But you know what, man? My strategy is, you know, I'm gonna take the meat of the move. I'm gonna play the high percentage gains. And it's okay with me. I don't need to be the guy that's banking the most money all the time. I am okay. My ego is okay being the guy that is not the best. Okay? Because I'm fucking happy. Okay? So you define your own happiness. Okay? I'm gonna pull up once again every day. I'm gonna fucking show you guys this. Every freaking day I'm gonna show you this. Just read at this, guys. I'm at the 7th figure if I keep doing what I'm doing every day. You know, doesn't take much. You know, some guys make 50,000 and lose 50,000. It's like at the end of the day, what is this? And the thing is, man, we've all been there, man. I'm just now. I'm older, so I don't, you know, so I'm guiding everybody now. You know, doesn't mean that I stop at 4,000. There are days I make 10. You know, there's days I make 1,000. But it depends on the day. I take what the market can give me, and I play the high percentages, right? So that's what you do. So for starting out, I'm telling you, man, the reason I post this up because this is how I was when I was starting 10 years ago. I started making $300 a day, guys. I had a job. My job was paid well, man, 250,000, 300,000 as a engineer. People bash me on Chat with Traders, but that's fucking what I made. Doesn't mean you keep it. Taxes, all that shit. New York expensive ass rent. I had no money by the end of the fucking year. Go out, rent. And so I was making 300 to 500 a day just doing my gapper scalps and just scalping, right? And I had to go to work. So I think the 1030 rule was I it was in effect because I was forced to go to work. I couldn't trade all day. So I have a friend. He's gonna be he's gonna come to the boot camp. I think he made 100 grand last month, and he made $700,000, and he has a full time job. He has to go to work, and so he's forced to leave the first hour. So he banks his money, and he fucking doesn't lose. So the 1030 rule, he didn't even know about it. It just happened the fact that he had to go to work, just like me. And so the moment I turned full-time trading, I was like, oh, fuck, I don't have to go work anymore. Yeah, man, I can trade all fucking day. Yeah. What the fuck happens? I get killed because I overtraded. So you know what I'm saying, man? So once again, man, these are the evolution of you trading. Trading full-time does not fucking mean trading all the time. Let me actually fucking tweet that. That's kind of genius. Because that's exactly what I was saying. Trading full-time does not mean you are trading all the time. Right, guys? I mean, that's fucking what it is, man. So that's a learning lesson that when I switched over full trading, that I was like, oh fuck, why am I losing now? Because I'm fucking over trading. I'm trading all the time. Because I'm like, oh yes, I don't have to go work anymore. But going to work actually made me more focused. I'm fucking in and out, clock up my trades, go and fucking work. The rest of the day, I don't have FOMO. Rest of the day, I have FOMO. Of course, I have FOMO. I check my quotes all day. I'm like, fuck, I'm not fucking. If I fucking didn't have a job, I'd make more money. But you only think about the good shit in your head. You don't think about the fact that if you stayed with a zombie, I didn't know all these concepts, and so you have to learn the hard way. And so this is what I'm trying to tell you, So yeah, man, you learn every day, and I'm telling you, come to the boot camp. Seeing this shit, learning in person. I mean, that's what we're trying to do around here. So hopefully, we guys will all learn. And people say, "Are you scared that I teach people this, and then they use it against me, or they don't join the service anymore?" Man, I've been in a chat room for a long time. I don't need people to teach me how to trade. Chat room is a great way to socialize, to meet friends. Fucking trading is the worst, fucking loneliest job in the world, guys. When I went from a corporate job where I mingled with friends, I hung out, I live a normal fucking nice life. When I fucking switched over full-time trading, I didn't fucking leave I was a hermit. I fucking wake up, go to work when it's dark at 4 o'clock. I fucking got out when fucking everyone's like, and I had to go to sleep. Everyone started going out at night to go. I couldn't go to dinner. It was a fucking miserable fucking existence. The only thing that kept me happy was making money. But after a while, did not fucking like, dude, man, it's an empty fucking existence when all you do is you fucking like aim to make money, It kind of fucks with your head, you become a fucking miserable person. So having a chat room, being able to meet friends and talking about shit and your experience, like who the fuck can understand you losing thousands of dollars a day? They just roll their eyes at you, right? I mean, fuck. So having someone that can understand is like, fuck, man, it made my life fucking much happier. And you guys are starting to fucking go in this environment now. You're seeing it. Make fucking friends, man. The chat room is there not to fuck for you to compete with you other people. It's for you to make fucking friends. Seriously, training buddies, mentors, all that stuff, man. That's how you get better, man. You don't live in an island, right? So you fucking make friends, and these friends could be all sorts of things, man. Fucking lawyers, doctors, engineers, fucking guys that are just fucking doing nothing. Students. I got 17-year-old guys, all this sorts of shit. So use it to your advantage, man. And this hits hard for me because the reason I keep talking about this is because, man, I knew this shit is gonna trap people, man. I tried to talk through it, and even the best traders get trapped. I mean, it's you know what I'm saying. So yeah, Alex says he was sick and had 3 doctors in the club reach out to him and help. I mean, fuck. Can they get me prescription medicine? I think my wrist hurts. How about some Vicodin? No, we shouldn't say that. It's a joke, guys. FDA, it's a joke. But call me, DM me, prescribe me. My wrist hurts. I'm fucking over clicking. All right, guys. I hope this was pretty good. Stay safe. Tomorrow's a new day, and you know, uh, hit the sympathy chicks. That's the bottom line. All right, guys. I'm gonna make sure I fucking saved this fucking. Thank God I saved it. Bye bye.